Okay, Saturday, February 7th, 2025. So I just gave you a 3-month review on the state of the renovation. And the big change between the last few days, it was just a few days ago I made that last video, is we got the Banjo Countertop. Just flipping this around. So before I show it to you, just to keep you in suspense, I got the medicine cabinet for the bathroom, 18 by 24 inches. And I'm just moving stuff around, getting ready for the painter and the kitchen installer. So I got to get all this kitchen stuff over there. And then, yeah, this is the washer. I'm going to paint this board myself, just use a whitewash. At least it'll impregnate it and protect it, seal it. That's the word I'm looking for. But yeah, here you go. Let me turn on the lights. Let me get my gloves out of there and I can show you this. Let me zoom out to 0.6. Yeah, so this is the Banjo Countertop. One of the unique design features of this apartment. I haven't seen it in too many places, mostly in hotels. So you get this little extension over the top of the toilet. And it amounts to about 2 square feet. It's about 6.5 inches across. It wasn't quite the 7 I was hoping for, but they brought in a measuring and design guy and he optimized it. But it's about it's a couple 2.5 feet across or something like that. So it amounts to I think 2 square feet or something. I don't know, or almost like 1.5. But whatever it is, that little bit extra space is really going to help. And I'm really happy with the design. Although I feel like these rails are a bit thick. It's like this is more for high-end houses. If they could have gone with half of the thickness on the rails, like I said, every little bit makes a difference. But it is wide enough, the wife can put some lipstick or I don't know, some smaller things across the top here. And then, and then we're going to, I gotta do all the kitchen, bathroom accessories, and finish this off. So I'll try to do as much of that myself as I can. I don't have the laser level and all that stuff, and so sometimes it's just easier to hire a guy who has all the right tools and just have everything ready for him and get him in and out quickly, then you don't pay so much. But yeah, this is where the kitchen is going to go. So I've taken out the dishwasher, moved it here so that the guy can work, because there'll be 2 base cabinets on this side, 1 base cabinet between there, and then upper cabinets. It's the same design. I got rid of the ceiling fans and just put these lights. So they're pretty bright. They're LEDs, nothing too terribly fancy, high lumens. And then there's gonna be another coat of painting that's gotta be done. This place got pretty banged up, and I don't know, I guess this is the thing about renovation. It's exhausting. I should have probably put some paper up and covered stuff, in it. And I have to say, the pace was quite fast. I was used to, in Ukraine, it took me almost a year, 9-10 months, maybe a year to renovate my apartment there, and it wasn't that much bigger than this. So the pace was a lot slower. I could make videos. Of course, I didn't have the baby either. I was a single guy, unmarried, during COVID, working an easy job. So I had a lot of time to make the instructional videos, how to do each step. And I got all the notes. I'm going to get around to that for this project. But you get exhausted, and then you make some mistakes. Probably I should have done the painting dead last, all at once. I should have just had these guys do the drywall and maybe put on a coat of primer, on everything and prime everything, and then just do the final painting last. But I suppose that has its pitfalls too. The touch-ups aren't going to be that bad. They don't have to do all this main painting. They just have to go around and do touch-ups. Now, I have a blue wall, but, I like the white. It gives more light. It reflects. So I'm going to just have this painted white. So if I would have had this painted white, this would have just been touch-up, but this whole wall has to be painted, and then all the doors. So yeah, maybe I would suggest you do the painting dead last, after your doors are in and everything, and just have the painters in here and they take the extra time to mask everything, cover everything up, put up the, cover everything with paper and masking tape and just do it all in one shot. If I were to do it again, that was probably a misstep that I made in this project. Usually you can paint early and then you just paint the things as you go and you cover everything with paper. But let me tell you, when you're in it, it's really hard. There's a lot of moving parts, a lot of calculations, a lot of logistics, just getting all this stuff here. That has been a real challenge. But the things have come late. This is more kitchen stuff here, but I'm right now waiting for blue grout for the backsplash tile. And then that blue cabinet in the bathroom, that itself, that took like an extra 2 weeks to get this cabinet. And the toilet itself too. That, because I needed a not to be so tall so I could get this banjo thing going. And the plumber, if they need to, can take off the lid and still work in there. So I had to find a toilet very specific measurements, for a small bathroom. Everything is now designed for the big McMansion houses. Everything is made for that. So renovating a small place, it's quite hard actually. It's actually quite a hard thing. That's all I got. I'm gonna take this grout and give it to Home Depot. Maybe they can give it to someone who needs it. I don't want to waste material. Maybe they just have someplace where people can grab stuff. I have it for sale on $5 on Facebook Marketplace, but if someone just wants to take it, I'll give it to them. But yeah, that's where we are. So yeah, end of Friday, 6 days from now, Friday, 6 days from now, the kitchen will be assembled, and then the Monday after that, a week from Monday, someone will come and do the countertops. Let me show you the sample of that. I have the countertop sample here, so it's going to be like blue. Like I said, I couldn't find the blue Corian, so I got this blue quartz. I found a place doing quartz remnants. They get all the leftovers from the big projects, and this place is small, so I just buy the leftovers and got quartz countertop for like $1,000, and this bathroom was like installed and all that water cutting. They use high pressure water to cut that shape and round the edges. That was like $700, and I was just buying leftover pieces. So yeah, so that's where we're at. So we got the kitchen countertops, some painting, we got to do the closets, put in shelving in the closets after the painting, and then hook up all the plumbing, hook up all the fixtures, the washing machine, and all that, and we can move in. So I scheduled to move in to be end of March, because there have been delays and reschedules and things like this. So you got to have buffer. I mean, in theory, this could have all been done in 2 months, if I use ready-made cabinets and all this stuff. But I want to do a little bit some nicer things that, Yeah, so I mean, in theory, you can renovate an apartment like this in like less than 2 months if you've got a crew, if you hire a team, and you want to spend a little bit more money and have a team do everything, and you just get off the shelf materials and you're not too picky. You could do this pretty fast. And actually, this is quite fast compared to what I was doing in Ukraine. Now, I mean, this last month now is just, like I said, this waiting for specific things. But you can see it's mostly done. And then I have dependency. I mean, I could get this part of the plumbing hooked up now, but I want to just do it all at once. It saves some money. Have the guy here one time instead of 2 times, and then you get a better deal. Things like that, So yeah, in total, this project is going to take probably 4 months. Yeah, 4 months, I would say. We're in the 3rd month. We got all of February. So yeah, just to finish up, as I said, so it's 4 months, and then we'll probably start moving in the middle of March. Get the furniture over here and do some decorating before we really start. We got a bit of a buffer, so we're not in a hurry to move in. And yeah, yeah, that's all I got. Thank you, and we'll see you next time.